If you are a service dog handler like I am, you've probably dealt with being a sideshow, and it freaking sucks. I know it's super exhausting. I'm exhausted of it. When you go out, you have to deal with people staring at you, taking photos, trying to pet your service dog, trying to distract your service dog, or not really understanding that getting right in their face and saying, "You're such a good boy, aren't you?" is distracting. Thanks, buddy. There's so many ways people don't understand that they are distracting your dog. So what are some things that you can do to help yourself and help your best buddy make it a bit easier? So number one is have a do not pet sticker or like badge, whatever you want to call it, on your service dog's vest and make it super clear. Sometimes they have like really tiny ones that are like a little hand with an X. People are not going to notice that. You're going to hit me in the face. But if you have something really giant that says do not pet, that definitely helps. I've even seen people have leashes where the whole leash says do not pet. For Theo, he wears a Halti. When he was a baby, he really liked to pull, and it helped with that. I've kept it in his uniform largely because, one, it works for his brain to make him stop pulling, even though he's kind of over that now. But also because people think it's a muzzle for some reason, even though like it just goes around the edge. His mouth is clearly open. I know your mouth is open. So people, they misunderstand what it is, but that kind of works in my favor. Other things I've done before is straight up ignored people. Honestly, just like pretend they're not there. Like they're treating you as though you are an object, so you get to treat them the same way. Some other stuff we've done too is with Theo, I trained him so if I go, he focuses on me and not on other people, because that is a noise people will make. If someone says he's a good boy, he is supposed to stay sitting until I give him a release word. I've taught him a release word that is not okay or yes, that way no one else can get him out of position. Same for, I often give people a fake name. Someone asks me what's his name, he gets renamed every other day. And that just allows me to be in control of his attention. So if I say Theo, I get his attention. But if I said Tuna, which is the name the breeder gave him because his litter was the fish litter, he doesn't respond to that. And so if I tell someone else that's his name, they can't get his attention. He won't pay attention to them. Even when he's out of vest, I try to avoid him being overly socialized because also I just don't want to hang out with that many people all the time. And a trick that I did when he was a baby is I would just tell people he has fleas. And people will run from you if you say that. Back then as well, when I got him, you could just say you had COVID and people were still afraid of that enough. But yeah, just remember that it is not on you to teach everybody or entertain them. You got to protect your space.